Hi, my name is Kylie, and today I will be taking you through standing yoga poses. Begin with hands at heart center. Ground down through your feet. Take a couple of breaths. Reach your tailbone down, the crown of your head high. Engage your quadriceps as you lift your kneecaps. Allow the shoulders to melt down your back. Then with an inhale, reach both arms up and overhead. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep all the way up to mountain pose. Hands to heart center, exhale. Inhale, reach high, Tadasana. Exhale, back bend, open. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, spine long. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms reach all the way up, Tadasana. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, gentle back bend. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, find a halfway lift. And exhale, back into your forward fold. Inhale, arms sweep high. Exhale, hands to heart center. With the breath in, sit back and down into chair pose, Utkatasana. Shift the weight back into the heels, relax the shoulders down the back. Exhale, airplane arms. Belly hovers over the thighs as the pinky fingers hug in towards one another, triceps are strong. Long line from neck through the tailbone. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose, left knee lifts up. Balance on your right leg. Lift the knee in line with the hip, and then exhale back into a crescent lunge with airplane arms. Chest still hovers, long line from heel through the crown of the head. Keep the arms engaged. Maintain your breath, and with an inhale, open up into a warrior two. Hips open wide, stack shoulders over hips. Gaze out over your front fingertips. Open your right knee toward your right pinky toe. Settle in. Take another breath here. Shoulders soft. And as you exhale, extended side angle. Right elbow to the right thigh. Left arm reaches up and overhead. Rotate the torso open so your top ribs roll back. Tailbone reaches for your back heel. You can gaze up, out, or down, whatever feels best through your neck. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach up and back. Keep your shoulders square to the side of the room. Tailbone heavy. Both side bodies stay long. Light weight through your back hand. Big stretch on the right side body. As you exhale, come into triangle pose. Reach as far as you can with your right arm, straighten through the right leg, and then reach your left arm high. Stack shoulders, stack hips, and press forward and down through your right big toe mound. Be mindful not to lock out your front knee. Keep a micro bend through the right knee. Core is strong here. Breath continues to flow. Stay anchored through both feet, and as you inhale, rise all the way up into star. With an exhale, horse pose, heels in, toes out, hands to heart center. Press the palms together and open your knees out wide. Your legs are going to start to burn. Inhale, reach all the way up, star. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Grab your ankles or your heels or your calves and pull yourself into this hamstring stretch. Think about reaching your hairline toward your yoga mat. Tilt the hips towards the ceiling. Shoulders melt away from your ears down the back. The weight rolls into the balls of the feet. As you inhale, take a halfway lift, nice long spine. Exhale, pivot to the front of your mat, find your lunge, and then step back into your downward facing dog. Take an inhale breath, and as you exhale, walk, step, or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift halfway, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale to chair pose, Utkatasana. Spread your toes, sit the hips back and down. Soften through the shoulders, think long neck here. As you exhale, airplane arms, palms down, pinkies in, squeeze them towards one another. Nice and strong through the legs, active through the core. Preparing to balance here. As you inhale, one leg mountain pose, right knee lifts, balance on your left leg. Work to lift your knee up in line with the hip, using the core, not the hip flexor. Right toes are active, flex them towards your right shin. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms, soft, mindful, controlled step back. Find that long line from the crown of your head all the way through your back heel. Squeeze the pinkies towards one another one more time, nice and strong through your triceps. Maintain the breath. Inhale, open, warrior two. Spiral open. Shoulders and hips square to the side of your mat. Left knee opens out wide. Right leg is long and strong behind you. Roll the weight to the outer edges of the feet. Lift through the arches. Glance over your front fingertips and just settle into the pose and breathe. Be here. As you exhale, reach forward and down, extended side angle. Left elbow, left thigh, right arm reaches high. Rotate your right rib cage back, left rib cage underneath the body. The left glute rolls underneath the body as you continue to open the left knee wide. Extend your tailbone towards your right heel and use the core to keep the chest lifted, not just your bottom arm. Inhale, reverse warrior. Maintain the lunge through the legs. Simply reach back with your left hand. Remember, this is a side body stretch, not a back bend. So continue to square the shoulders and the hips towards the side of the room. Light weight on your back arm. Sink a little bit deeper. As you exhale, Trikonasana triangle pose, straighten through the front leg. Reach as far forward as you can and then up with your right arm. Imagine that there's a wall behind you. Both of your shoulders are touching the wall, your hips are touching that wall. Everything's in the same plane. Root down through your left big toe mound here, working to not lock your left knee. Find that micro bend. Active through the core. Bottom arm is just there for a little support. Beautiful. Inhale all the way up, star. Exhale to horse pose, heels in, toes out, hands to heart center. Shoulders are stacked over the hips. Make sure you're not leaning forward here. And also make sure that your knees are not collapsing in. Open knees toward your pinky toes. Settle in and breathe. Inhale, rise up, star. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Grab your ankles or your calves to pull yourself deeper into the stretch. If you have really tight hamstrings, you can widen your stance. If you're more flexible, you can narrow your stance. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, pivot forward, lunge. Step back, downward facing dog. Take an inhale breath, and as you exhale, walk, step, or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach all the way up into mountain pose. Exhale, hands to heart center. Now we're going to do a little bit of balance here. Shift the weight to the right leg and find a tree pose. Left foot can go on your right ankle, calf, or inner thigh. Just avoid the knee. Hands can stay at heart center, or you can reach both arms up and overhead. Find your balance, a steady focal point, and breathe. Release hands to heart center, and then let's switch sides. Move the weight to the left leg. Find your tree here. Again, the foot can go to the ankle, the calf, or the inner thigh. Just avoid the kneecap. Grow your branches if you'd like. Arms extend overhead. Let the wiggles come, the wobbles. Find your balance. And then release, hands to heart center, both feet down on the ground. Namaste.